Let's try not to fall down the abyss this time. Alright, well, we got the army losses though. I love that. I love that. Welcome to Dan Plays PC Games. I'm Dan. So, as I talked about in my last episode, which is part 10 of the Kairos Fateweaver Immortal Empires, I've decided probably what I'll do is just do like maybe 10 episodes with a different race for now. And the other thing that we're going to start doing from here on forward is not pausing the battles, so I can try to get a little bit better at being more reactive, catching up on those things. Plus, it's more fun, I think, watching these if the battles are not paused. When they get paused, I don't know. I just didn't think it was very interesting watching those myself. So, a couple things. Looks like I need to get Norska in order to make this work, and I need to get Call of the Beastmen in order to get that. So we're not going to play those two. I should pick those up when they're on sale. In fact, I should have picked those up when they were on sale recently. But what are you going to do? There's a ton of races that I have not played, and way more factions that I haven't played either. So let's take a look here and figure out. I really didn't plan this. I don't know who I want to play. Really, really loving Tzeentch. Like, that's a whole lot of fun. My campaign now, I don't know how many turns that I am. Kairos is super powerful. The economy's starting to go really well. I'm getting ready to just kind of like steamroll a bit. Which at that point, I think a lot of the campaign loses luster, unfortunately. So we'll figure it out. One thing I've never done, I've never played Cathay. That could be interesting. I have played the Empire. I've never played Dwarves. Played the Dark Elves. Demons of Chaos could be a fun one, especially with Be'lakor and stuff like that. Never played Greenskins. I have played High Elves. I've played Khorne. I've played Vampire Coast and Tomb Kings and Slaanesh and Skaven. Haven't played Nurgle, but if you can see a pattern here, I've played mostly sort of the evil guys, because I have. It's a lot easier to get into the idea of like, let's go conquer the world when we're the bad guys, right? When we're the good guys, I know, they're still gonna want to greater power and whatever, have the ambitions and stuff. I can kind of get into that, but it's not as easy. So we'll give it a go. Just looking at the screen right now, I'm torn. I think, well, I've played Vampire Counts as well. Love that. I don't really want to play them right now while the regeneration's bugged and get used to that. So we'll do that another time. So I think right now it's between Cathay and Warriors of Chaos. I did recently buy the Warriors of Chaos DLC. The only thing I'm worried about is that if we play the Warriors of Chaos, whatchamacallit, it might be a little bit too similar to playing Tzeentch as we were. So I don't know. Let's see what kind of units we get. So we get Marauders, Chaos Knights, Chaos Warriors, Hellstriders, and Spawn. So yeah, it looks like you can basically do all the different Chaos Gods, which is kind of cool. Archaon, I think, would be really awesome. But again, I think the problem is it's just going to be too similar because we just played Kairos. And so this might be something to do another time. I'd really like to play either Archaon or Be'lakor, though. I think they'd both be really cool, especially with Be'lakor being able to corrupt. But everybody right now is playing those guys, so let's do something a little bit different. And whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we'll go back in here, yada yada. We'll change the race. Gelt's another option, but again, I just played Empire not long ago. Let's try Cathay. I've never played them before. I'm not going to play with the Miao Ying Slaaneshi corruption mod. That one's kind of weird. I'm playing with some mods. We have one getting rid of the towers because I hate them. One that fixes vassals in case I was going to play either Chaos Warriors or Norska. On my to-do list now is to get that Norska and also the Call of the Beastmen DLC. So we'll pick those up at some point. What else have I got? Legendary Lorazon, that could be cool just for a little added flavor. And the better camera mod. And I think that's it. It's unfortunate that I need those mods in order to make the campaign fun. CA has made some more arcadey game decisions, which I really don't like. Anyway, so let's see. I don't know anything about these guys, but yeah. In fact, let's take a look at what the difference is between them. So first of all, in starting position, this guy starts further down south. That's interesting. And then Miao-Yang starts up north, fighting Chaos. And let's see what we can see here. So Zhao Ming gets 20% cargo capacity for caravans. Those would be interesting to try. I've never tried them. Here, recruit rank for alchemists, upkeep for ogre mercenary units. That's kind of lame. I've never really been a huge fan of them, but maybe 25% off could be good. Ooh. Huge increase to magic item drop chance, upkeep for melee units, and increased harmony on the Yang side. So they've got some yin and yang kind of thing going on. I don't really know much about it. Decent starting garrison, I think. Got some of the Longma Riders and Fire Rain Rocket. What's the deal here? He's a Farden Frontier Warrior. He's the Iron Dragon. Maintains the western edge of the Empire. Skilled Alchemist. Oh, he welcomes Metal and Fire Wizards who Miao Ying doesn't like.
Son of Dragons.
Okay. So past the mountains of Morn and the steppes beyond lies the fabled empire of Cathay. Travelers returning from the eastern reaches tell tales of jade cities and golden pagodas. They recount strange creatures from serpentine dragons to monolithic stone sentinels and flying sky junks that rain multi-hued firepower from up above. But most of all, they tell of the imposing and disciplined armies that march forth in defense of their kingdom, the thousands of devoted foot soldiers unswerving in their loyalty and unrivaled in the harmonics of war. For the armies faced northwards to garrison the great bastion and defend it against the ruinous powers is perhaps a blessing. For should the celestial dragon emperor have to turn his legions towards the nations of the west, the threat to all that may be unleashed does not bear thinking about. So we got to balance yin and yang to achieve harmony, which will confer powerful effects. Direct the Wu Xing Jing compass to defend Cathay from threats north of the great bastion. And gain wealth through caravans. Alright. So, do we want to play Miao Ying or Zhao Ming? Iron Dragon or the Storm Dragon? I can't tell their relationship. Are they brother and sister or father and daughter? Huh. Not clear. But, you know what, we played this area in Realms of Chaos, so I think it'd be fun to play somewhere else. So we're gonna try Zhao Ming, the Iron Dragon, I think. Oh, it says recommended first campaign. Huh. What does she get? Half off missile infantry units. She's yin, ammunition, leadership and fighting against demons, and corruption -2. Whatever. We've played a lot. Let's give it a shot here with this guy. I don't know. I find it easier playing with a dude. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. I don't know. She kind of looks cooler, to be honest, though, with the white hair and the eyes. He's kind of chubby. I don't know. He's, yeah. Kind of a chonky dude. He seems alright. So, I feel like we should try him. Everyone plays the other one. The wilderness of the south has few of the great cities seen elsewhere in Cathay. Being more sparsely populated, the further one travels from the Great Bastion. Yet despite being far from the constant dangers of the northern provinces, these idyllic landscapes still harbor much peril from within and without. From the elevated port city of Shiwu in the east to the mazes of jungles and canyons that dominate the borderlands of Koresh and Ind, these wildlands are home to undiscovered civilizations which are all but impossible to colonize. And we should get Koresh and Ind in the future. Hopefully that could be cool. So these guys are basically Chinese. Yeah. I'm half Japanese, so if they were more Japanesey like, that would be a little more exciting for me, but it's alright. There is Nippon in the game. Well, not in the game, but you know, in Warhammer, so we'll see if anything happens to that. That'd be really cool for me. Alright, let's jump in.
Cathay must never stand still.
So that's pretty pretty chill. Be nice if we got a little bit more, but that's okay.
Oh, for a little more warp stone.
She wants some warp stone apparently, the alchemist. Makes sense. Alright, so let's see. I don't know if I like these maps. So obviously the Ogre Kingdoms don't like us. And these dissenters don't like us, so we have to take them out. Yeah, I don't know. They're okay, I guess. So we got some vampires down here to fight. These are some nomads, Jade Custodians, and we're at war with these guys who are the Center Lords of Jinshen. Okay. So that's all well and good. Where's our settlement? So Shang-Yang, I don't know. That's our main one. And we need to take Hanyu Port and Jinwu. May have some Skaven up there most likely. Alright, so this thing provides what? Training of Jade Warriors, Jade Warrior crossbowmen with shields, and halberds. So this all seems worthwhile. We should do that. We'll get the dormitory. Oop. So training camp, dormitory, Jade barracks. Alright, what else do we need here? Alright, so I can see the yin-yang theme here. So here's some yang, here's some yin. And right now, it's yin, so construction cost minus 10% for yin buildings. Okay, and then yin's probably the peace thing, and then yang's the offensive thing, right? Maybe? Hold on. Civic is yang. It's not clear. Huh. So I don't think that's very useful. Control and recruit rank for peasant long spearmen, peasant archers. Casualty replenishment in the region. So okay, this one does income. This one does income as well. 250 versus 300. Oh, but that's because of the thing. This is industry. What? They're both industry. So trade exchange or goods emporium. All right, so it's just a matter of keeping the harmony then, I guess. What's the current status of that? Does it say? This is the threat of the Great Bastion. Oh, it looks like we have a lot of yang. What? Yeah, so right now we're at yang 4 to 6. And so we're supposed to keep balance, right? Yeah, when yin and yang are equal, we get plus 20 diplomatic relations to Cathay, construction cost minus 20%, growth Income from both. Okay, so having the balance is very important. Alright, so we need some black stuff, basically. So we could either get the spice market or the tea parlor with growth. So we're going to get the spice market. We need some income. And then the final slot will be for defenses, I think. I don't think we had any resources, right? No. So yeah, spice market. Try to add a little bit of yang to the, I mean, yin to the yang. All right.
Dragon.
So clearly,
Alchemist of Shang-Yang.
wait, which way are you walking there? You're walking that way. So we'll put you here. I'm just maximizing the
Lord of the Jade Swan.
movement here. Increase mobility. All right. So the alchemist is what? Oh, it's a metal. Well, this one's a metal wizard, basically. All right, that's fine.
As my sibling.
And Zhao Ming.
The Desert Alchemist.
All right. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully it's cool. All right, how about research? So we don't have a choice here. This will give us so that we have Yang and Yin armies. Huh. So Yin gets casualty replenishment rate. Okay, and this is the Yin line, and this is the Yang line. So they really leaned into this yin-yang thing. Hardcore, huh? Wow. Okay. Well, not knowing what the good units are, hard to say. Peasant long spearmen and stuff. Vigor loss reduction. I mean, it's good, but we'll probably kind of move through there. Alright, so we already have that. Well, you need more yin anyway. So let's get some more ammunition for our dudes. Or we could go, oh, so this is the center. Corruption, armor for peasant long spearmen, construction cost for provincial capitals, upkeep. Huh. Well, let's go here.
The House of Secrets provides.
And what is the, does it say? Oh, so we're getting 4 yang from characters. Why? Is it his thing? I don't...
Out of my mind.
Harmony plus 3 yang from him, and 1 yang from her. Alright. We'll learn more about how that works later. What's up with this compass? The whooshing compass harnesses the winds of magic to bring prosperity to Grand Cathay. Directing the compass fills the respective energy reserve. The greater the reserve, the larger the benefits. However, the energy reserves all directions will decay over time. So growth, control, magic, and cleaning corruption, and enemy leadership. This gives you casualty replenishment rate a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So these are always going, depending on how much you put in. And you can make it stronger. And then this is the stuff that it does. Well, that's cool. You get a bombardment spell when that one's on. So we're in the desert here, obviously. Steadily decrease in strength. For 8 turns. Why would I want less magic? I don't get it. There must be a reason. Dragon Emperor's Wrath. Oh, extreme attrition. So this is really, a lot of this stuff is for Miao Ying's campaign over at the Bastion. So it makes sense why that would be the primary one. Let's get some magic and income though. I think that seems good. Plus growth. All those seem good. The casualty replenishment rate's also good as well, but and the bombardment. That could also be cool. Huh. Alright, let's do that one then, maybe. Yeah. We get this bombardment. We get reduced recruitment costs. We're probably getting some dudes. The Bastion, who cares? But as this goes up, then we'll get more casualty replenishment. So that seems alright. Let's do that. We can alternate between these or something. I don't know. And control. We'll need some control as well. How many turns does it take to fall? I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully control's not an issue with these guys. Alright. Ooh, we can also do a caravan. So, how does this work? So this will recruit it. Here's a caravan to get. Oh, it'll come with these. Jade Warriors, Crane Gunners. That seems like a cool little army. We have to decide where to go. Where would we want to go? We could go meet the Empire. But it seems far, right? So, oh, we could bring more stuff. I think we'll just do an easy one to begin with. Although there are a lot of orcs and stuff around there, right? This is worth a lot more to go see these dwarfs. Let's try Karazakarak. It costs 600 to do. Alright. Still got some money, we're good.
The Iron Dragon.
Recruitment would take a turn, so we're not going to do any right now. I think we can beat their 6 units with our 10. What have we got in the army? So we got the Alchemist. Does she have any stuff? Searing Doom's good. Wounds. Okay. I don't really get that. Alright, seems useful. We got the Jade Warriors, the Archers. We got some, yeah, okay. And the Fire Rain Rocket. Yeah, it'll be fun. Let's go ahead and jump in and take this guy out. Hopefully.
Iron Fury.
Hopefully. Alright, so it's decisive victory, but we gotta get in there. So they also have longbow riders. They have some horses. But we have the clear advantage with the with missiles. So with any luck, we will be able to draw them in towards us and defeat their longbow riders using arrows, and then destroy their archers with our mortars or our artillery. Interesting map. Hopefully it'll look cool. I imagine the maps are going to be really cool, and I've never been in this part of the world, so I think that's going to be fun. Just changing my glasses here. Got these like aviator style ones that are a little bit better for playing games because they, you know, fill up your whole field of view. Okay. Ow! Ow, ow. Ow. Pinch my finger. All right, anyway, let's see what we've got here. Try to get more comfortable. So we're going to try to not pause and just to do this real quick. So, I always like to ask myself, if I were them, where would I hate to fight me? And up here is a possibility, because I'd have to come up this hill. Yeah, kind of in this area would be terrible for them. Just up here is fine too. But let's see if we can't do something up there. So we'll put, let's see, spears or swords up front. The only thing is you can't really do any flanking there, and since we have a larger army, then we may want to do some flanking. Okay. In that case, I'm going to use this natural thing over here on the wall as... yeah, it looks like if I'm here, they won't be able to go. I wish they did a better job of delineating kind of like the where you can be and where you can't be. You know what I mean? I don't think it looks great when you can't be here. Anyway, maybe these stones do it. It's kind of pretty good, I guess. Alright. There we go, and then of course we need our artillery as well. We've got pretty good range. And let's see, he's on foot, right? Because we're just beginning the game. Yeah, he's on foot. Here he is. Like I said, he's a little chonky, you know, maybe could lay off the stuff, but maybe he's just built that way, huh? We'll say he's big boned. Yeah, sure. Okay. We may need to move the whole thing up then, so that so that they're in range. Oops, what happened? Oh, maybe I hit the wrong button. As that's close, I think they'll come to us anyway, though. Just knowing that we have the missile superiority. So let's try and see what happens. So he's 1, she's 2, these are 3, and those are 4.
Maintain harmony amongst your forces, even in the most chaotic of battles. The defenders of the Celestial Empire fight best when they fight together.
Yeah, so they're coming. It's really their archers that I want to destroy. These trees here are unfortunate. Yeah, that stinks.
Cavalry! Stone and steel!
Yeah, it looks really pixelated sometimes. I hope they fix the TAA, because I'd like to use it. But right now it just slows things down too much. So there are my Longbow Riders. How's the... yeah, they have plenty. And then we'll be able to use this ability as well on them soon. Oh, it's an area of bombardment, so we shouldn't use it until they're in a fixed position. Alright. What's he got? Plague of Rust. Takes off their armor. Dragon's Breath. Does some damage. Probably like Scarbrand's thing a little bit. And then Searing Doom, of course, we're very familiar with and like.
Rocket battery. Celestial fury.
Cavalry!
Alright, let's hit those guys. Wow, that was quite powerful though.
Spears! Cavalry! Bringing harmony! Understood? Fight as one!
Alright, we'll have ours fight theirs. And then I need the spears to really hit these guys. And then theirs are almost done. These guys are coming.
Metal and
What's this? Oh, sorry. Transformation of dragon. Oh, okay, that could be cool. I want to try this thing though. Alright, that was kind of cool. It did some damage. Alright, those guys are going. Our Longma Riders survived, but they got beat up pretty good.
Lord of Shang-Yang!
How big is this bombardment area? Hopefully not too big. Alright, here he is as a dragon now. There we go. Are those theirs? Those are theirs, yeah. Oh wow, that was powerful. Alright, and then they're not large, they're infantry, so we'll get our infantry on there. Get our Longma Riders in there too. And then I'll try to nuke these guys from far away. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, they're, well, it's hard to hit cavalry. They're very fast moving. Alright, how's he looking? He's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, I like him as a dragon much better. And these Longma Riders are pretty cool too. Alright, this looks great here. Excellent. Alright. We don't have any cav. But we could get the Longma Riders to chase some things down. How many are there? 10. If we kill one more, we'll be good to go. Why is this guy stuck here? Huh. I don't know. Let's go get him.
Rocket battery.
Damage sustained? What do you mean damage sustained?
Marching as one.
I'm confused.
Do not harm your own.
It looks fine to me. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Anyway, let's fast forward a little bit while Zhao Ming takes care of that. And are we going to be able to catch these guys? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, no, they're almost at the edge of the map, but worth a shot.
Cavalry!
Are the Longmas any faster? What's their speed? 105 against 80. They are faster.
Shang-Yang's faithful
No, they're gone.
with infinite pride.
Wait, why can't I target them?
Repositioning!
Seems like, okay.
Back in unison!
Seems like a bug. I think they're gonna get away with it, but that's okay. It's worth a try. Yeah, they just barely got away. Alright, that's fine. That's pretty good. Didn't really get to zoom in and see much of the action, sorry guys. Gotta get better at that, at doing both things, the fighting and the zooming. But we only lost 17 dudes, so that was pretty acceptable. I'm not sure what happened there with the fire rain rocket at the end. That was odd. But clearly these guys are some kind of rebels, right? Dissenter lords. So gotta take them down, bring them to heal. And move on. It's a beautiful day out there. So, yeah, okay, those guys made it through, but everything else is dead. And I don't know what happens with that army then. Alright, so we can get the replenishment, which is good to keep moving forward. Or we can get 390, or we can get some experience. So I don't know how good the replenishment is. It's got to be better than, whatchamacallit though, than Siege. But But just in case we want to move on the city, let's go ahead and take it.
Fire.
Oh, fun! Look at that. That was cool. Alright, so you get Scroll of Power, decreases its cooldowns. Okay, that could be useful, sure.
The Iron Dragon.
And we got some skill points. Alright, well, let's take a look.
The Celestial Blacksmith.
So I think Root Marcher is always good. What's this? Warding Iron, 5% damage resistance, that's good. Maybe we'll get, oh, I only have the one. Well, he's strong enough as it is. So what do we got here? Those are useless. I'll probably get the attrition thing. Ooh. Yeah, blue line's really good here. This one's not that... Well, look what recruit capacity is good.
A great boon to my experiments.
Alright, so we cannot reach the port anyway this turn. So there's really no point in moving out of our province. So we're still in our province. We'll hold up right here by the bridge. And we'll recruit some units, I think. What have they got for a garrison? So that's... Is that 9? Yeah, that's 9 units
Fire
against our
and
10.
battle.
So we don't need much more,
Loving
but
duty.
might as well get a couple more. We got our 2 spears for the flanks. We got 2 swords, which I think is pretty good. Let's get a couple more archers then.
They have the honor of service.
Oh, here's our caravan.
Magistrate stands ready.
Alright, that's cool. I don't know, it's probably going to move on its own, right? I imagine it will. Oh, that was weird, the flickering. Yeah, look at that, I don't like that.
Bring you glory.
The fog's flickering as we move on. It looks good itself, but, yeah. Ooh, look at the maw. So here's the Great Maw. Apparently they're, like, feeding it some blood? Yeah. I guess you must appease it, right? I don't really know what's going on there. Pretty cool, though. What else have we got around us? It's the Veil of Titans. We got a giant mammoth kind of carcass here. Beautiful waterfalls. Where we are, well, we got some lakes, beautiful rivers. Oh, here's all the jade in the mountains. With a rib cage. What's that? Oh no, that's just ornamental. I thought it might be like a bridge or something. Let's see. Some sentinels here. So that must be kind of the borders, right? It's interesting though the way that they face, right? They're facing inward rather than outward. Huh. Well.
Greatest of dragon children.
Are you now? Well, we'll make you so. A good start anyway. Alright, so last thing before we move on, I think we'll do diplomacy.
Silent executioner.
So it doesn't look like we can really get any friends. In fact, the Skaven are the friendliest with us right now, which is weird. But we could trade with these Jade custodians. They have 6 settlements. They're pretty large here. And it might be a good idea. Let's look at our victory conditions. So we gotta destroy these guys. And control the desert. These ones. Okay. So that's kind of move westwards. North and west. And then later on, do all this stuff. So I think that's good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a trade agreement here with these Jade Custodians. We already have a non-aggression pact anyway. Oops. So we'll initiate that. We'll balance it. They'll pay us a little bit, which is great. There we go. What else could we do? That's pretty much it.
City commander.
Okay, let's see if our harmony balances out a little bit more.
Forged in fire.
And here we go. Crazy amount of factions. Oh, I missed the little floating island thing over here. That's cool. I should take a look at our town and kind of watch it grow up as well. So, monkeys. Zhao Ming tensed up as though remembering some unpleasant memory. If only they were not so fickle in their temperament, I would be happy to include some of them among my retinue. I believe your brother, Li Dao, does exactly that, agreed the prince's attendant. The two were taking a stroll through the streets of the City of Monkeys, a settlement aptly named, given the large population of primates within. Most of these creatures eyed Zhao Ming curiously, with several approaching him to pick and prod at his robes and jewelry. One even tried to make away with the rings on his fingers, prompting him to quickly close his fist tight. Despite his discomfort, Zhao Ming bit down on his tongue and just politely shooed the more irritating of the lot away. He knew better than to aggravate these monkey folk, given how bad-tempered and violent they could be. The last thing he wanted was to be piled upon by angry beasts with pounding fists and sharp teeth. There was also his suspicion that at least a few of these onlookers would report whatever happened here to a certain foe of Cathay. He wondered how Li Dao managed to stay diplomatic with these beings, given the fire dragon's known lack of patience and ill temper. Perhaps one way to understand these bad-tempered creatures was to be equally bad-tempered as well. That was something Li Dao shared with the monkey man, thought Zhao Ming. He made a mental note to send a gift of bananas to Li Dao at some point. Okay. Peasant archers. The moon dragon guides their aim. It's kind of a lot to read, man. Let's see. I'll just kind of do the highlights, I guess. So, young girls are taught to do it, encouraged to do it. Everybody's got a bow, and they're not professionals. Archery and missile weapons are the domain of women in Cathay. Men are more likely to wield gunpowder. All right.
The desert alchemist.
So he's got Scroll of Power on, that's good. And she can increase mobility. I think that's most useful right now. Because he's a caster too, right? No, he's not. Oh no, so we need her magic. Oops. Oh well, too late now. It's okay.
Get out of my mind.
It's only 1 point. We get a little bit more movement. I think it's useful. We can upgrade that. That'll give us more yin. So we're close to balanced here. Maintaining that balance may be difficult, but we'll give it a shot.
Test of iron.
Really? I don't... I hope that's not true. I don't know. We're gonna give it a shot anyway. Valiant defeat, huh? I would imagine if we can take out their archers, that Zhao Ming himself can take out a bunch of those guys on his own. And then we've got the bombardments and we've got all this other stuff. I'm hoping it'll work. Oh, the other mod I got is one that makes it so only this primary victory point in these battles is important. So this middle one here is not important when you're defending. Oh, and I also got the one that minimizes minor settlement battles. So they have to be tier 3 with walls, otherwise they're pretty likely to sally forth. Okay, so looks like 2 towers here. What do we have over here? 2 towers there and a gate. Yeah, it looks symmetrical, which makes sense. Pretty cool though. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so I think what we want to do is just hug the wall. And
Thoughts in harmony.
we'll see what we can do.
Minds as one. Stone and steel. Peasant archers.
Oh, because they can fly, obviously. So these guys can't go there, but those guys can.
In Father's name.
All right. Yeah, we could spread them out, but I think it's better this way. We'll have more targets in one place. What is that meant to be? I don't know. Yin-yang stuff, maybe? Alright, so they put swordsmen here. Where do they put their archers? Okay, there's one unit of archers there. Some swords back here guarding that thing, which makes sense. And that's it. Alright, the tower's not active yet, but it will be. So, what should we do? Oh yeah, that's the thing with the cooldowns. He does do magic. I guess just not much or something? I don't know, we'll take a look at it later. The breath attack is cool too. Is that better? This costs 6. This costs 6 as well. It does what? 24 damage per second for 2 seconds. This one does 41 damage, 35. Oh, this is way more powerful. Alright, so we need her to help with that. Anyway, let's just get everybody over there. The thing that I don't know is about the those towers.
Wizards trained in the celestial.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should have listened to that because I've never heard it before.
The Iron Dragon.
Cathay's foes are within sight.
Prepare to engage.
Alright, so maybe we'll get him to take down the gates or something?
Shang-Yang.
I don't know. I need to take out those archers though. Oh, there's the other ones. Okay, excellent. We need the wizard.
Steel.
And she has the range. Look at that. Oh, look at this. This is great. No, they're moving. Ah! Don't move. Alright, we still got a bunch of them. That was good. But yeah, it's a shame that they tried to dodge. Oh, whoops, sorry, I forgot about that.
As one.
Let's take them off fire at well. And let's try to hit those guys. Oh, they really did get beat up. Whoops, I need to be more careful with them. I guess they're just gonna keep moving around. Yeah, they are.
The dragons. Wind and fire. Sent by dragons. Guided by ancestors. Die.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take out the gates.
Iron wrath.
And then we're also going to, are they hitting anything? No, they're not really hitting anything. But it's not using up their ammo very quickly, so I think it's okay.
Metal and fire.
Let's try another one of these. Oh, shoot! I missed. Or, oh, I thought I misclicked. Maybe it's okay. Alright, pretty good damage.
Shang-Yang's faithful. Rocket battery.
What is it doing? No, 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 no.
Marching as a one.
Idiot. Let's just put it here and put it on fire. Well, oh no, did we lose some?
Praise
Yeah, we lost one.
bringing
Damn it.
the harmony.
Just put it back here then. Alright,
As always.
so we could do another Plague of Rust. Let's try. It's a shame that they dodge things so well. And let's launch this one this way. It does look pretty cool. Alright, so those guys are pretty much done. Alright, our infantry are ready to go in. Whoops. I think maybe we should bring them in, right?
Shaper of steel.
Because our missile units are not really doing anything, huh? Nah, they're doing okay, but not huge.
Master metallurgist.
Let's do this. Alright, I think we can move in now.
Stone and steel. Harmony of the wind. March in ordered rank.
I'm just gonna keep her there. He's... and then... I think I'll make him into a dragon. After we use this spell one more time.
Minds as one. The dragons ask.
Huh. Maybe? No, I thought it would damage those guys more, but it didn't. That's okay. So we'll make him into dragon now.
Warriors. For the moon dragon.
Defenders of Cathay!
Oh shoot, I'm just getting destroyed here. Alright, that's foolish.
My elixirs are ready.
And we have no magic. Where is she? No! Oh gosh! She got up on the wall? Idiot! Oh no! Alright, we gotta help her out. Son of a gun! It's not what I wanted. I was trying to get her under the gate.
This way.
Stupid, Dan. Stupid.
All
Get out of
is
there.
possible. I go where I will. It aids my studies.
Get out of there. Oh man.
Acceptable
That was brutal. Yeah, I really blew that. Come on.
The
Come on,
stars
come on, come on,
align.
come on. Go, 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 go.
Setting out. If necessary.
Peasant archers.
So we gotta get the archers up here now.
It pleases the dragons.
Wind and fire!
I don't know how to get these guys in here, but there we go.
King Cathay's foes! Long spears!
Alright, so those guys are pretty much done. Alright, we gotta help these guys out now.
Fire!
And then our archers should be able to help quite a bit.
Sorcerers out.
And we can't really... Yeah, we can't really rely on much magic. There's a little bit more, but not much. But our archers will really be the ones that
Acolytes of secrets.
that finish this.
Sorcerer
I could bring her into the battle, but I don't think so.
Wind and
If we can hit those guys, it'd be great.
Rocket battery!
What's he doing? Let's go kill him now. Alright, now our archers can do a lot more good up there. Ooh, I totally forgot about the Long Marauders. Let's bring them in. Yeah, these guys will be fine. Is anyone really losing? These guys are losing, so actually bring the Long Marauders here. Okay, those guys are all done. I definitely could have done better. Forgot about the Long Marauders completely because they were out of my line of sight. But yeah, that was a mistake. Alright. And somehow those the fire rain rockets almost got destroyed, which is really bad. We need to replenish that. Definitely need to get them fixed up. Otherwise, things seem to be going pretty well. Oh, and I forgot about, well, I thought she would go under the gate, but I should have known that that square icon meant she was going to climb up on the walls. So that was pretty dumb. So a couple major mistakes there. But generally went okay. And yeah, Zhao Ming's very strong. So again, it goes to show that those auto-resolves, yeah, they are designed to encourage you to fight manually, and that's okay. That's okay. But we get less experience for a close victory. Maw Shard. Let's see. Oh. Spell Mastery, but it causes damage to self. Huh. Well, could be okay, I guess. Lord Magistrates. A Master Strategist requires unquestioning allegiance from the best armies of the great city. Be they generals or lords, are some of the best the Empire has to offer. They're not the best combatants, but they're expert commanders, inspiring the troops. And each of the great cities has a Lord Magistrate. In the name of the Dragon Emperor. Many men and women, adept at politics and directing troops. Huh. They often dictate the place of battle before it begins, catching their enemies flat-footed with rapid mobilization of troops. They lead from the back of the army using fans, banners, and colored smoke to orchestrate complex troop actions on the field. Alright, must have come up because we have our own first city with a port, which these will generate some decent income, 500, once fully upgraded.
Allows it.
Ooh, yeah, the replenishment's not very good here for those fire rain rockets, unfortunately.
Willing participants.
Alright, how's our income? 1671, it's not bad. We need to decide on an enemy. But here, let's go here and figure out what to do. So desert weapons, weapon strength for melee units in the army. Oh, that's pretty good. This will buff all of them. None of this is attrition and stuff. Like, the blue line looks really useful as we go down. And yeah, no, he is a caster. Oh, okay. When casting, it'll buff them up. So a couple passives here. Strength of Yang and Metal Shifting. That's pretty cool. Then, yeah, we can upgrade the Dragon's Breath that he has. Wall of Wind and Fire. Okay. Yeah, these look good. Yeah, his magic looks cool. Okay, so maybe we'll do some of his magic here just to get some more powerful stuff. This is what at rank 9. These are really good too, though. Plague of Rust is also really good, and we could reduce the cost down to 5. But I think we want to use more of the Cathay specific stuff. I think that'll be cooler. So obviously this one's better, but we can get how many points? 5 points in here. Glittering Robe, that's kind of cool. But I think we want this Wall of Wind and Fire. Yeah, I'll have that next turn. That'll be fun. Anyone else with points? No. I like this up here. I hadn't noticed that until recently.
The gift of iron.
So yeah, we need to replenish.
Brave.
It's not that fast, the replenishment.
I expect unwavering loyalty.
We could merge those guys and get some more, or we could phase them out. But I think they're useful because they have spears. We don't have any other spears in our army.
They have the honor.
That's a good start. Upkeep's pretty cheap, so it's okay.
Fire and metal.
Alright, anything we can do here?
Shadow, yes.
So we could get non-aggression pact. Oops, I hate that.
In shadow.
So these guys are... Where are they?
Silent exit.
They have one settlement. I can't see it on the map anywhere.
You dare.
These Jiangxi rebels...
Poison blade.
I don't really want to go south right now. That's interesting. So who do we want to fight? We want to fight the weakest guys. Those guys are far. I think these are our next natural enemy, are these ogres here to the left. So we'll fight them. And
Master darkness comes.
these guys are at war with the Burning Wind Nomads. The Burning Wind Nomads don't like us, we'll probably have to fight them. But we shouldn't really antagonize them any more than we need to. These guys are at war with nobody. But I think they have the settlement that we need to take. So I think for right now, there's really nothing to do. We're just going to move on. And yeah, see, we need to defeat them actually. Okay, how's the caravan doing?
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Okay, let's get in there. That's interesting. So it must be here. Okay. So we could get more, but I think that's fine for now. And the compass can't be moved for 8 turns, and we're increasing this stuff, which is increasing our casualty replenishment rate, which I think is useful. Okay. Yeah, seems to be going pretty well. Let's move on to the next turn. I think I'd like to take Zhenwu, and then we'll move on from there. I think that'll be good for the first episode. That's pretty fun, though. Yeah, it's nice to see the new units. So, Jade Warriors are Grand Cathay's line troops. They're the standing army, very trained. Blah, blah, blah. Each city has its own regiment of Jade Warriors, and few make their home outside of one of the metropolises to dot the landscape of Grand Cathay. Times of war, they'll head to battle armed with swords or halberds, and are collectively known as the Warriors of Jade and Steel. The ranged firepower of Grand Cathay is what breaks the enemy, but the Jade Warriors, so named for the Celestial Dragon Emperor's sacred stone, the Jade, must hold the line and cut down enemies who think them weak. Alright, yeah, because we got some there. And we need the replenishment, so we're going to move in camp stance. Oh, we don't need to. Can't tell. Should we just go? I don't know how strong they are is the problem.
You will obey.
Maybe one more turn. Ooh, we can get Jade Warrior Crossbowmen now. So they have increased range. They're not really good in melee, right? They're a little better. Let's get rid of these guys and get 2 of those. Or should we have more than less? Let's get them and then attack next turn. It's probably overkill, but I just don't know what they've got, you know? Plus it's nice that we can get new ones. We're getting closer to Harmony, but we're not quite there. Yeah, okay, next turn we'll attack. Oh, we encountered a faction. I should have checked diplomacy. It's okay, they don't seem to be training. Maybe they are. Yeah, they are, never mind. So, about these Jade Crossbowmen. Typically armed either halberd or sword and shield, Jade Warriors show an aptitude for archery and instead be equipped with a crossbow and shield. These Jade Warrior Crossbowmen are a mainstay of city defense and trusted to outrange their opponents and defeat them before they get within striking distance. Their heavy armor and shield make them difficult targets for their ranged units. They're not outfitted for melee, but they're still Jade Warriors and thus will acquit themselves honorably. So Cathay doesn't rely on gunpowder, alchemy, and machinery, even though it understands them. Their technological advances are merely another tool in their vast arsenal, and one that cannot be replaced by the strength of conventional soldiers. Crossbows is close industrialized production as the handcrafted weapons in Grand Cathay get, though there will still be subtle differences between the direction of one master artificer and another.
Ming.
Alright. And do we do with her? Boost income seems lame. These ones could be useful, but let's see. It's an active ability that buffs our allies, so we're going to get that. And then these will come later. Okay, I think that'll do. Hopefully we have enough movement to do both. Which is to come here and then fight. Clearly they're in there. And we will have to declare war. We don't have lightning strike. Holy crap! Well, that's a lot more than I wanted to fight. I could take this on and that on, but I don't think I can take on that and the garrison. Not with this thing so damaged. On a field battle. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We could withdraw and see if they attack us. These will be late, which is fine. But these all will be there at once. It just seems like too much. Yeah, I did not expect this army to be there. I'm going to pull back and see if they attack us. I hope they do.
As my siblings.
So we need to get just out of the
Celestial
just out of the
power.
range here. And hopefully we can get them to attack us then.
Blame you.
I could be wrong. Definitely want to do that.
Hide.
Oh, these are different guys. Huh.
Strike like Lord Magistrate.
Well, let's get a trade agreement.
Perhaps we can work together to achieve great events. We are.
That's something. I'm not sure about the rest. Alright. Whoops. I hope they attack. If they don't, we're in for it. It's going to be trouble. I guess we could have been raiding instead. I probably should have gotten a Lord. Whilst on the road to Zhenwu, Prince Shang-Yang found a pair of civilians slowly heading in the direction of Hanyu Port, which we have. Oops. From their attire, you could tell that they were merchants, but clearly they had seen better days. Torn and tattered robes. Cruel cuts on his arm, ravaged by infection. So he gets his doctor, sits them down. They're from Zhenwu and are possibly its only surviving inhabitants. Shang presses them further. The town met him and screamed for days, no one took him seriously. And then reports of children vanishing from their beds at night. Something was going on. We thought it was the ogres. But ogres are messy eaters. And then the peasants started disappearing. Oh, the vermin came for all of us. Grab this all. Okay, yeah, they are everywhere. Alright, we got some technology here. How's our balance here? Still on that side. So, this will do... Wait. Is that the one we want?
As hot
Yeah, we want yin.
as the forge is hot.
That seems very useful. Increased armor for all of our Jared warriors. Look at this, this is pretty cool though, huh? Quite pretty.
Get out.
Alright, they didn't attack us, so we're gonna have to do the same old thing. So here's the Lord Magistrate they were talking about. Then we have Dragon-Blooded Shigengen. I don't know what they are. Lore of Yin, Lore of Yang. Violent or Enlightened. Fervent Questioner. Or Solid. Local owned region. I think the dragon-blooded one is cooler. We'll get the violent one. It's expensive.
First, we thank our ancestors. We
Yeah, she
resume
can't really
unstated.
move. And then we should go in ambush stance
Most cunning.
and see if there's any place that's good. 70% here seems alright.
Lord of the Jade Swan.
We could recruit, but
Dragon-blooded sugar gun.
it won't work. What does he need?
Dragon-blooded sugar gun.
I think more Jade Warriors
I expect
and more crossbows, maybe?
loyalty.
Lord of Yin and Yang. Serve
Let's try
and
that.
honor your ancestors. Master of Feng Shui.
Alright. Well, guys, I think that's pretty good for a first episode. So hopefully we'll get a fight against these guys pretty soon. Hey, let's just end the turn and see what happens. It'd be nice if they were to attack and we were able to end on that note for the next one. 70% ambush chance is not perfect, but it's pretty good. Alright, they've moved closer at least in their ratings, so we should be able to attack them.
I yearn to return to my
So do we want 2 Jade Warrior Crossbow or 2 Jade Warrior Halberds? Oh, 3 of them. Oh, to the caravan. Oh. Well, it's got crane gunners in those. It's got 2 halberds, 2 spearmen. It's got a good front line. I would build crossbowmen, but I don't know if it's like one of those auto-resolve things or what. Crossbowmen. Alright, so we have too much yin, so we gotta go yang.
strange hunger.
Alright.
The celestial blacksmith.
Doesn't look like they can reinforce. He might run.
For Shang-Yang.
Yeah, he ran. We have an ally there.
A land of fire.
Can't let them
For your
take it.
betrayal, the path to your demise has been plotted.
Yeah, I can't let them take it, that's for sure.
Kingdom.
Ah, what are we gonna do then? Wait, are we at war with them?
I crave
Oh, we are.
the iron
Okay. In that case, what we need to do is get into ambush stance again.
protected by the night.
Go back here where it's 70 for some unknown reason.
Natural authority.
Exchange
Fate
troops.
reveals a path.
And then she will stand here
Wins.
and
We must be
march
tireless.
stats. And we'll save the game and hope this works out. Because we have a lot of enemies at the gate.
Shang-Yang.
So we'll continue that in
Worship
episode 2
me.
here of the Iron Dragon. See you guys then.